Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your mini reading focused on the mind, body, and soul of your connection. Let's take a look and see where your masculine is at here. So this is a reading for divine feminines watching for a masculine. General as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And of course, I will include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today. Aquarius and cross watchers are absolutely welcome. So the mind, body, and soul of your connection, starting off with the Divine Masculine Within My Head deck by Fire Witch Tarot, focusing on the mind when it comes to your masculine, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. And then we'll go ahead and grab a card from the Sugar and Spice Oracle, a little naughty, a little nice. This deck does contain sexual material, so if you're uncomfortable with that, feel free to fast forward or to click off at this point. And then we'll go ahead and grab a card from the Love Journey deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials, focusing on the very soul of this relationship. All right, let's begin. Let's take a look and see what presents itself here, Aquarius, for you and your masculine. So for the Divine Masculine here, what's in their head when it comes to this relationship, the connection? I'm guided to this one. I miss our walks and our talks. Look at that. So if this is something that you guys did a whole lot, you know, they miss talking to you. They miss hanging out with you. They miss your presence. Everything and anything about the connection, they miss it. Okay, so something very special about the way you guys interacted. Let's go ahead and see where they are at when it comes to the physical aspect of things, the physical sexual connection. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius for this mini reading. I'm guided to this one. We have Rosemary. Someone's name might actually be Rosemary here. Once you get to know me, you'll find that I'm pretty unforgettable. You couldn't forget me if you tried. I hope you don't mind if things get a little spicy in the bedroom. And if those muscles get a little sore from our activities, no worries. I got you and you got me. If you need me, just call my name. I'll be there. So those sexual experiences and get-togethers that you guys had, very intense, very magnetic. And again, somebody's name could be Rosemary here. But this is how this masculine feels about the physical connection between the two of you. Okay, it's still there. Definitely still there. And they're missing you. So this is an indication here that if they're missing you, then you guys are not together right now. So let's add to this with a message from the Love Journey deck. When it comes to the very soul of this partnership, the connection, where are they at? Guided to this one. Oh my God, look at that. I miss your kiss. I miss our walks and our talks. I miss your kiss. I mean, look at those messages. They miss so much about the way you guys would interact. Again, the physical connection, the intimate moments. And not just sexual, of course, you know, just enjoying each other's company, being together. They miss it. They want that. Maybe they've been thinking about calling you. I just happened to glance at the bottom of the deck. This love was meant to last. I'm forever yours. And then there's that infinity symbol right there. That's really nice. So let's go ahead and add to this with some additional messages. So I'm going to pull from the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. So let's see what else needs to come through here for you, Aquarius. Angels and spirit guides, please, for this mini reading. We have Spoon, Hunger. Okay. They crave for you. I mean, they're hungering for you. They desire you. Somebody might also, I think that's hot chocolate or coffee. Somebody might really enjoy those things. We do have fairy, very magical vibes between the two of you, wanting to restore the magic, bring the magic back. We have plane, okay, destination. Somebody might need to travel. It could be either the masculine who needs to travel to be able to see the feminine, or it could be the other way around. You guys also might have enjoyed traveling together and planning out or mapping out your trips, coming up with a particular destination that you guys wanted to visit. We've got wine glass, date. Somebody also might enjoy wine. Maybe you both did. And they miss you. Clearly that's coming through here. They miss those intimate moments. And maybe they've really been thinking about calling you to ask you out on a date. That's a possibility here. Whenever I see this, I think of somebody who's been in the military, flag, pride. And it's interesting because yesterday was President's Day and I'm recording this the day after. And maybe you're really proud of your masculine for having served in the military. But it could be my feminines too who are in the military. Or that's when maybe you guys met. We have dress, role play. To me, this looks like, it really kind of looks like a wedding dress for me. It's very dream-like, very fantasy-ish, like a fairy tale dress. And, you know, that could have also been something that you guys enjoyed doing, just role playing. Perhaps those intimate moments when you guys would role play. But I'm also feeling here that there could have been a reversal in roles between the two of you since you've been in separation. And then we have rose for my feminines. So my feminines, this is your own energy representing itself here. So if you have really been thinking about your masculine here, and if you feel the same way that they do, that you miss the walks, you miss the talks, you miss those intimate moments, you miss their kiss, you're craving their presence in your life, you're hungering them just as much as they're hungering for you. There's something very special about what's going on here. This love was meant to last forever. They want to be yours again. And I can't help but feel that you guys are actually on the same page here. So I wanted to add some insight from my Twin Flame Current. It's not mine. This is actually Sister Moon Tarot's Twin Flame Current Vibes deck. And you, of course, don't have to identify with a Twin Flame connection. That's just the name of the deck. So Aquarius, what else do you need to know here for your mini reading when it comes to this connection? We have sunshine. That's such a great card. You bring joy to my life. You make your masculine really happy, my feminines. Really happy. This one says fragile. I should have handled you better. So, you know, perhaps that is your masculine acknowledging that they didn't treat you right. And, you know, having some regrets. Taking a look back at the situation and realizing the error of their ways and that they, as it says, should have handled you and the situation better. What else, please, for Aquarius? We have vibrations, music, sense, dreams. I feel it all. So you guys are feeling each other's vibrations, even from a distance. You could also be seeing each other in your dreams. Look at this next card here, guys. We do have a twin flame card that is coming through. So there is a twin flame bond for some of you coming through here. You are my twin flame. Deep down, I know this. You are my ultimate mirror. You feel that very special soul connection to each other, despite where you guys are at on this journey. Someday we will be happy together and look back and laugh at this mess. Someday, somewhere, sometime in the future. And your masculine isn't giving up, my feminines. I will never give up. I will always believe in you and our connection. So if you have faith as well, my feminines, if you haven't given up on your masculine, there might be the opportunity to revive this partnership here. Beautiful. All right, guys, so let's add to this from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. All right, so this deck includes new oracle messages, new court cards, in addition to all of the traditional tarot cards. Let's take a look here, Aquarius. What else do we need to know? We do have the Ten of Wands, but I kind of feel that was trying to come up in the reverse. So that's how I'm going to interpret this. For some of you, your person could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So in the reverse, this could be a masculine who's overstressed right now. They're just stressed out because you guys are not together. They could also be carrying the burdens of whatever it is that they've done, and maybe now is the time to release that, to release whatever burdens they've been carrying. They could also just be resigned to the fate that they have created for themselves between the two of you. So for some of you, I kind of feel we might have a masculine here who's almost ready to give up trying. So for some of you guys, it might actually fall on you, the feminine, to be able to maybe reach out if that's something that you feel you're able to do. But I just kind of feel, based off of what's presenting itself here, the connection is so intense. It's still so strong. The desire, the love, they miss you. They're feeling nostalgic. It could ultimately be that love that brings them back. This could have been part of the challenge here. Seven of Swords. So Aquarius, you are an air sign. Swords is air energy. There was deception here. Lies, cheating, betrayal, manipulation, risky behavior, either on your part or theirs. So it depends on if you could be a cross watcher watching for a masculine who's an Aquarian here, who might have been deceptive with you. But if that's reversed for your situation, then, you know, take it for how it makes sense. We do have the bareness of water here. So for some of my feminines tuning in, you could be divine feminine water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you have water in your chart. You're actually somebody who's very dependable. You're determined. You're a no-nonsense type person. You don't want to have to put up with any drama. Okay? You're very lighthearted. You have a great sense of humor. You love a great conversation. You're a very lovable, affectionate person. And then we've got the moon, which is Pisces, followed by the Two of Swords. So for some of you guys, we have a stalemate here because of infidelities, trickery, deception in a partnership. And then with the moon's energies, it's another card of deception, secrets, illusions. So there could have been issues here with somebody, more than likely the masculine, since that's what we're focused on here. A masculine who was deceptive with the feminine. And so right now you guys are kind of stuck. There's not a whole lot of movement going on here. At a crossroads. It could also be you, my feminines, that you feel you're at a crossroads, unable to decide if you're ready to give your masculine another chance. But I kind of feel you're missing them just as much as they're missing you. This is coming through for some of you guys as a twin flame connection. And if that's the case, you will forever feel drawn to this person. We have the Duchess of Air as well, which could be you, my feminines. Divine feminine, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This is an Aquarius reading. So that could actually be your own feminine energy right there. The Duchess of Air is someone who's very caring, very loving. Another no-nonsense type personality. Interesting how that's coming through in that way. You guys really, you don't want to mess around. You don't want to play. You don't want a player either. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. So there is a potential for a new beginning here, new opportunities for you and your masculine. And then lastly, we've got the Saber of Air. Time to clean house. Cut toxicity out of your life. Bad relationships, whether romantic in nature, friendships, or unhealthy family connections, need to be addressed, released, and cleansed out of your life. Don't hold on to the past or heavy baggage you've been carrying. Throw it out like yesterday's trash. It's time to move on and bring in some fresh air. So I kind of feel there's a reason why that Ten of Wands is coming up in the reverse. Because it's time to release the burdens. That could be what's preventing you guys from coming towards each other. But this is a situation that is healing with that Four of Swords. It's been very stressful. You might also be feeling really overwhelmed at this point in time. Maybe your person is, your masculine is too. But this is a resting period right here for you to recuperate from something very painful or difficult that you guys have experienced in the partnership. And I kind of feel here, even though there's not a whole lot going on, this is a situation that can heal. And with that Ace of Wands, you are being offered a new beginning here, Aquarius, when it comes to your masculine. Or whoever represents the feminine energy here, your masculine has the capability to bring this back together. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages to wrap it up with my X Oracle. Some of these messages, of course, coming from the Divine Masculine, but my feminines, if you resonate with any of these messages, take whatever makes sense for you personally. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Aquarius, focusing on the Divine Masculine for this mind, body, and soul reading. Look at that. You're right. Karma bites. I mean, we've got infidelities going on here. Deception, lies, cheating, betrayal. And karma bit your masculine in the ass, more than likely. You took my heart with you. Okay? I don't want to be with anyone else. Will you give me another chance to love you? And my feminines, that is your call. That's your call, your own prerogative. If you are willing to give your masculine another chance, they want to return. Let's bring us back. And remember what I said earlier, that they might want to call you, but they could also be holding back from that. Look at this card. I want to call you, but I'm not sure you even want to hear my voice. Some of you guys might have also blocked your masculine on social media, which could be creating a bit of a blockage as far as them reaching out. Or unable to call you maybe. But they're very apologetic for what's happened between the two of you. And lastly, roses are red, violets are blue. You are my best friend. I am your best friend too. Let's not give up on a love that is true. So if you guys aren't ready to give up, then this can have another chance at making things work between the two of you guys. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Aquarius, I do hope whatever part of it made sense for you helps you out. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.